Subscribe to our channel and click on the bell button to receive important financial updates faster than anybody else. Friends, welcome to another video on your channel Profit Iniquities. Now, if you like our content, please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell button to receive important financial updates at the earliest. Now, ICICI Securities is one of the top brokerage houses in India. Here, we present 8 stocks which they believe will be wealth creators in the year 2018. Now friends, after the imposition of long-term capital gains tax, there has been mayhem in the markets. We had warned you about it in some of our previous videos about the quality of stocks which were being circulated on social media and in other stock related forums. If you are in those stocks, then it's going to be a tough time. However, if you have gone by what we had said on this channel, you would be safe so far. So friends, please watch this video about the list of 8 stocks from ICICI Securities. Also, if you think that this content is beneficial, please don't forget to share this video because a lot of other people could also be interested in watching the same. Another point here to mention is please don't just jump in right now because the market is very volatile right now. Just go ahead and add them to your watch list and monitor it, since there may be some time before the markets become stable. Now, Narayan Hrudayalaya Limited is the first company on the list and is currently available at 296.35. The target price here by ICICI Securities has been set at 360. The code for it is NH. Now, Narayan Hrudayalaya Limited is an India-based holding company. The company operates a network of hospitals, diagnostic centers, clinical centers or test laboratories, and the company operates through the medical and healthcare services business segment. The company offers medical surgery and diagnostics and support services. Now, if you were to look at the 1-year chart, you would see the company has been a wealth destroyer and it has been on a consistent downtrend. The market cap is 6,056.23 crores, which means that the company is a mid-cap one. The EPS is 3.95, which means that the company is available at very expensive price to earnings ratio of 75.03. Now, this is also much more expensive compared to the industry PE of 53.68. The book value is 51.79, which translates into a price to book ratio of 5.72. The dividend yield is 0, whereas the promoter holding here is decent at 63.85. The 52-week high for the company stands at 350, whereas the 52-week low is 281.45. Now, one important point to mention here is, friends, after the recent budget announcement of providing universal healthcare, this stock is going to immensely benefit from whatever has been proposed by the government. Now, the second company on the list is Simplex Infrastructures Limited, which is available at 567.15, and the target price here has been set at 750. The code for the company is SIMPLEXINF. Now, Simplex Infrastructures Limited is engaged in the business of contract constructing infrastructural facilities. The company's segments include construction business and others. The other segments include oil drilling services, real estate, and hire of plant and equipment. Now, if you were to look at the 1-year chart, you would see that it's been on an uptrend and has created some wealth for its shareholders. The market cap is 2,805.82 crores, which means that the company is a mid cap. The EPS is 28.65, translating into a price to earnings ratio of 19.80, which is much cheaper compared to the industry PE of 43.71. The book value is 309.32, which translates into a price to book ratio of 1.83. Now, the ratios here, which is both price to book and industry PE compared with the PE, is indicating that the company may still be trading at very cheap valuations. The dividend yield is 0.09, whereas the promoter holding is 56.33, which is average. The 52-week high is 654.50, whereas the 52-week low is 273.55. Now, with government's increased push towards infrastructure development, this company is going to benefit. Now, Bajaj Electricals Limited is engaged in engineering and projects, power distribution, illumination, and consumer durables business and is the next company on our list. The company is currently available at 440.75 and the target price here has been set at 575. The code for the company is BAJAJELEC. The company's business segments consist of lighting, consumer durables, engineering and projects, and others. Now, if you were to see, some wealth has been created here by virtue of it being in an uptrend. However, of late there has been some sort of a small dip. The market cap of the company is 4490.73 crores, which means that the company is a mid-cap one. The EPS is 10.56, translating into a price to earnings ratio of 41.74. Now this is much cheaper compared to the industry PE of 62.97. The book value is 85.55, which translates into a price to book ratio of 5.15. The debt to equity is 1.2807, whereas the return on equity is 0.1497. The dividend yield is 0.64 and the promoter holding is decent at 63.25. The 52-week high for the stock stands at 584.70, whereas the 52-week low for the company is at 225.60. Now the next company on the list is the South Indian Bank Limited, which provides retail and corporate banking. The company is currently available at Rs 28.20 on the exchanges and the target price is 40. The code for the company is SOUTHBANK. Now, this company is into businesses such as providing retail and corporate banking, para-banking activities such as debit card, third-party product distribution in addition to treasury and foreign exchange business. The bank segments include treasury, corporate and wholesale banking, retail banking and other banking operations. Now, this company has also been on an uptrend and created some wealth for its stakeholders. The market cap is 5092.33 crores, which means that the company is a mid-cap one. The EPS is 1.64, translating into a price to earnings ratio of 17.20, which is much cheaper compared to the industry PE of 31.04. The book value is 25.48, which translates into a price to book ratio of 1.11. Now this company also, based on the price to book and price to earnings ratios, appears optically cheap. The dividend yield is 1.42, which is also decent. Now the 52-week high for the company stands at 34.75, whereas the 52-week low is at 18.77. Now the next company on the list is Kalpataru Power Transmission Limited, which is available at 434 and the target price here has been set at 600. Now the code for the company is KALPATPOWR. Now, Kalpataru Power Transmission Limited is an engineering, procurement and construction contracting company. The company manufactures metal frameworks or skeletons for constructions and parts such as towers, masts, trusses and bridges. Its segments include transmission and distribution, infrastructure EPC and others. Now, this company has also been on an uptrend, but of late there has been some sort of a dip considering that there is a huge correction in the market currently underway. The market cap of the company is 660.19 crores, which means the company is a mid-cap one. The EPS is 18.81, translating into a price to earnings ratio of 23.07. Now this is slightly more expensive compared to the industry PE of 18.21. The book value is 161.50, which translates into a price to book ratio of 2.69. The dividend yield is 0.46, whereas the promoter holding here is average at 59.32. The 52-week high for the company stands at 535, whereas the 52-week low for the company stands at 261.65. Now, with government's increasing focus on transmission and other areas like that, this company is also expected to benefit. Now, the next company on the list is KSB Pumps Limited, which is available at 859.95 and the target price here has been set at 1080. The code for the company is KSB PUMPS. Now, KSB Pumps Limited is engaged in the business of manufacture of power-driven pumps and industrial valves. The company's operational segments include pump segment, valve segment and others. Now, the company has been a wealth creator and has been on a consistent uptrend. The market cap of the company is 2,993.30 crores, which means that the company is a mid-cap one. The EPS is 18.18, which translates into a price to earnings ratio of 47.30. Now this is cheaper compared to the industry PE of 54.41. The book value is 170.06, which translates into a price to book ratio of 5.06. The dividend yield is average at 0.64, whereas the promoter holding is good at 66.41. The 52-week high for the company stands at 938.00 and the 52-week low is at 598. Now, with government's increased focus on the rural segment, this company could benefit going forward. Now, the next company on the list is Gujarat Gas Limited, which is available at 849.45 and the target price here has been set at 1000. Now, Gujarat Gas Limited, formerly GSPC Distribution Networks Limited, is engaged in the natural gas business in Gujarat. The company is engaged in city gas distribution, including sale, purchase, supply, distribution, transport and trading in natural gas, compressed natural gas, which is CNG, liquefied natural gas, which is LNG, liquefied petroleum gas, which is LPG, and other gaseous form through pipelines, trucks, trains, or other such suitable mode for transportation / distribution of natural gas, CNG, LNG, LPG, and other gaseous forms. Now, the company was on an uptrend throughout the initial part of the year, but since then has been consolidating. The code for the company is GUJ GAS Ltd. The market cap is 11,695.06 crores, which means that the company is a mid-cap one. The EPS is 17.49, which translates into a price to earnings ratio of 48.57, which is much more expensive compared to the industry PE of 35.94. The book value is 119.47, which translates into a price to book ratio of 7.11, which is also expensive. The debt to equity is 2.0149, whereas the return on equity is 0.1278. The dividend yield is 0.35. The 52-week high for the company stands at 978, whereas the 52-week low is 527.20. Now, on many parameters, this company appears expensive. Now, the final company on the list is Greenply Industries Limited, which is available at 333.50, and the target price here has been set at 425. The code for the company is GRWNPLY. Now, Greenply Industries Limited is an interior infrastructure company. The company is engaged in the business of manufacturing plywood and allied products, medium density fiber boards, MDF, and allied products through its factories at various locations. The company's segments include plywood and allied products and medium density fiber boards and allied products. Now, if you were to look at the 1-year chart, you would see that the company has only recently created some wealth for its stakeholders, and prior to that was consolidating. The market cap of the company is 4089.62 crores, translating into a mid-cap market capitalization. The EPS is 10.84, which means that the company is available currently at a price to earnings ratio of 30.77, which is below the industry PE of 37.71. The book value is 64.18, which translates into a price to book ratio of 5.20. The dividend yield is 0.18, whereas the promoter holding is 51.03. The 52-week high for the company stands at 401, whereas the 52-week low is 244.80. Now friends, all of these companies are high quality names, but of late the market has been very volatile and there has been a savage correction underway because of the FM's decision to tax long-term capital gains. So please don't just jump in. Please go ahead and add these to your watch list, analyze them, and look for attractive levels where you can go ahead and add any such stocks. Also friends, if this content is beneficial, please don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel if you like the content that we produce here. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon with another video.